Kevin, you're reminding me we have a new communication tool here in Napa County. We're using Zonehaven this summer. We piloted it first during the glass fire, and our Know Your Zone campaign is underway. Zonehaven is about Napa County public safety agencies have come together to establish predetermined evacuation zones rather than doing evacuations ad hoc by street name. We have our evacuation map available at community.zonehaven.com. And we're really pushing the public to go to that website, look up your zone, know it during an emergency. You don't want to be fumbling around on your computer. And a lot of counties across California, you can see right now, are using it actively during their incident response to communicate around evacuation warnings and orders. Is there anything you want to, preparedness is obviously about hardening your home, taking those preparedness actions, about go bags. It's also about understanding that evacuation, communication, and notification process. Is there anything you or the chief could tell us to shed some more light on that for the public? I'm thinking specifically the terminology component and the Know Your Zone call to action.
Chief, I'm happy to. Yeah, sure.
You go first, and I'll take from what you you don't answer.
Okay, that's probably going to be a lot, but I'll give it a shot. No, so Zonehaven is a great tool. So we were first introduced to it from Napa County during the glass fire. It was used to help map some different areas, and we've over the past couple of months, our sheriff's office has done a ton of work to populate the program, the software with information specific to Napa County. So we have the county broken down into zones. And so I'm going to test our technology real quick. I'm going to hit share screen and see. I can't do it. Okay, disregard. Well, so if you go to community.zonehaven.com, the map is going to come up, and the map is not just specific to Napa. It'll show you the whole map of the United States. You enter in your address, and it's going to zoom in on Napa County, and it's going to show you exactly which zone your residence or your workplace is in. And then that zone identifier, for example, I'm sitting right now in NAP E038. Doesn't sound like much, but eventually we'll be able to include that zone information into Nixles to alert people if there's a need for them to take some sort of action in their zone. So on the warning and order piece, just for evacuations, if you do ever see that your zone is in an evacuation warning, that's going to mean that you need to prepare to go. And then as an evacuation order means that it's time to go right now. So those are the only two phases that we will discuss an evacuation in. So that's it. So weather uses a different tiered approach. Preparedness initiatives on other events use different phased approaches. Evacuations are either a warning or an order. And then I'll kind of hand it over to Chief, what I missed, Chief.
So in that, just no, you didn't miss anything. Actually, is fantastic for the description of how Zonehaven works. And I would just wanted to reiterate that is part of the plan in the preparation, is knowing that zone, knowing what that actually means between the order and warning, and that preparation. And we get ready when the warning comes in. If there's red flags, we are already starting that preparation as a family element to get prepared for an event. That way, again, a lot of us, our kids may come home from school, our teenagers or what have you. That way you have a track. And if you see the nixles that come out with your zone, then you know exactly what's going on, or you have an idea what's going on. And that's another one of the tools that we ask the public to participate on our team to help us in our mitigation efforts across the board, from what the National Weather Service has to say, what we get from our county OES office and our sheriff's department and all of our partners.